I should lip sync that every time. Right here, live.
Live and direct.
Like, yeah, put that Wayne on it. And I'll do the delay. On it. On it. On it.
Humbled Under Him presents Mr. Chopping it up with the HuHmies.
Here we go. I always, when that beat get the slapping, I always just, like, I could hear it, like, in a dunk with, like, a couple of 15s in the trunk, you know? I know it'll be slapping. Beat you right out the car.
Oh, man.
So what it do?
Dude, when is it going to stop raining, bro?
Bro, well, hell, it was supposed to rain yesterday, and it
I feel
barely
like-
sprinkled.
Oh, man, I drove
And the
through
day before was nothing.
yesterday I drove through a monsoon.
You must have been on another part of the surface of the planet.
I was coming back from Chattanooga.
Yeah, that's what it is. Because it barely sprinkled here a little bit. And then
I was passed out in the passenger seat. And I woke up to a monsoon that was raining that hard. I was like,
oh. Oh. That's all right. That was I gonna say. Oh yeah, I forgot, man. And quit paying attention since the other day. The Lakers, they went ahead and knocked them boys out of there. Golden State out of there.
Did they?
I don't know. They was up 3-1 in the series.
No, Golden State came back.
Oh yeah, it's 3-2 now.
I think it's 3-3.
3-3.
Yeah.
No, what?
I think.
Oh man, it's the magnetic rims, bruh. It's all for the dollars.
I think it's 3-3. Yeah.
The magnetic rims.
I don't know. Yeah. 3-3.
Oh dang, that's wild. Last I seen, man, it was 3-1. I was like, dang, all right, good for LeBron, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Steph gonna get 6, bro.
Steph going for 6, Bron going for what, 4,
5.
5? Dang, that's tough, bro. You just gonna let Curry do you like that? You just gonna let Curry do you like that, bro?
God's playing.
God's plan. That's funny. That's true. Yeah, can't stop that, King James. Yeah, but yeah, that's crazy. All right, anyway, I just thought I'd ask about that. For some reason, I thought about it. Sports. Wild world of sports.
EA Sports.
You heard, man, Riff Raff got a new song. He trying to go country now. He seen
Yeah.
Jelly Roll, now he going country.
My truck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I ain't giving up my truck. That's it. Obviously Jelly Roll popping off, man. Ever since the, what was it, the CMA?
Yeah.
Not one of the CMA awards though. The where he first,
Yeah, see, man.
was it CMA? And it was in Texas this time. It was in Austin or whatever.
And then Academy Country.
Oh yeah, man. He taking
last night.
advantage of all of that.
D-Ray
good stuff.
was
I mean,
on there.
ever since that.
Did you see D-Ray? D-Ray was up here.
Did you tell me was you the one that told me about the Netflix? Oh yeah, it's a documentary, Jelly Roll documentary.
On Netflix?
It's finna be out.
Yeah.
Yeah, might be out right now. I don't know, but it's about to be. You heard it here first. If you ain't know,
Yeah.
I think that's awesome. Which that obviously been in the works for a minute.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that's awesome.
Yeah.
That's really cool. You
He's
know,
blowing up.
yeah, that's awesome. Let's see. Apparently, man, podcasts be getting, like, I guess, well, I knew from Joe Rogan, but I didn't know it was like that. But people be getting signed by these companies for podcasts. I ain't even know. I don't be like paying attention like that.
You're like Busting with the Boys, like Taylor Lewan and them.
Yeah.
They're signed to like Barstool Sports.
Oh yeah, I did. I think I did hear that. I wonder how that works. I guess they just help promote and sponsor and get sponsors and stuff like that.
So they, I don't know. You almost got to sign over your streams or something, but you get sponsors and they pay you up front.
Yeah, that's what I was
And
gonna
it's
say.
kinda
Like
like
you
an
get paid.
obligation.
Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I just say that because Squints and them, I think, just got something.
You know?
Mm-hmm. And So I just think it was cool, you know what I'm saying? Like Jelly getting, it's like, because they're all like intertwined, So that's cool.
They should.
Yep. Oh, we ran into Yella at the dang golf course.
Yeah.
Day before yesterday.
I've seen his.
We literally rolled up
Instagram.
on the green, me, Blake, and Sev, 40 Pro. And then we rolled up on our green. We look over, and it's like, sure enough, there they are, 4 of them, him and the homies out there. I knew they was at Nashboro Village a few days ago, seen them on the gram on there. And I recognized the course, you feel me?
Yeah.
But that's cool, man. People killing it. What happened to the lights, bro?
TV turned off.
Oh, the TV powers the lights.
I had them stuck to the back of the TV.
And then they fell off because of the heat.
They fell off because the sticky ain't very good.
Oh.
Or I didn't clean the back of the TV.
Yeah, it's probably the TV was dusty. I bet back at everybody TV, that's where Corona came from.
I got them at the.
You know what I'm saying?
I think I got them at like 5 Below or something.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
But it was like, man, when you're down here at night and you turn all the lights off and then you got to try to walk to the door, it's dark.
Oh, it's dark down here, yeah. Especially at nighttime. What about this cruise?
Yeah.
Getting there. Right around the corner. What, about 6 weeks? About 6 weeks. Yeah.
I don't think you ready.
Oh, well, I just, got the stuff going on with the house, man. So my mind's been preoccupied.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then, I want to do everything. I want to, like, get the house done, picking out stuff, and then I got work to do at the house, and then there's work to do at home. And then I'm like, oh, man, I want to write some songs. I want to write some country songs, but then I want to write and record rap songs. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm trying to learn to play guitar at the same time and keeping that up. And I'm just like,
I just been.
And then find time for the fam. Trying to watch that new Mario movie. Went ahead and paid $30 just to buy it on Amazon.
Yeah.
And then it still ain't available. I thought it was going to be like the next day or something, like it's about to be available. And it's like, man, we're going to pay $30 to own the movie. Might not even like it. We paid it so we wouldn't have to go to the movies.
Yeah.
And it's like, well, one of these
COVID,
days.
COVID over, the movie's back open.
I know. I like the movies, man, sometimes.
I like the movies, but I'm one of them people, man, I'll be asleep.
In the movies?
I'll fall asleep.
Man, my thing is at home, man, you just like be like, oh man, I gotta go pee.
Yeah.
You can go pause, do whatever you want to. The theater's cool. Sometimes they play the sound a little too loud.
It's part of it.
Yeah, I know, but it's like, man, I don't know. They probably mix the movies that way on purpose.
It's supposed to be surround sound.
Man, why? Yeah, you know what would be better? What if they just had headsets? People would just tear them up, but they had them like connected.
Like the glasses?
Yeah, like at the seat. No, at the seat though, like plugged up to the
that'd be
seat.
it broke.
Yeah, but if that's what I mean, that's where we still are as a society. We can't even respect some little stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? It's like we don't pay for it.
I mean, I've kicked the cord under the table 3 times
No, that's what
already.
I'm saying though. They have stuff for that, and that's what I mean. They could have like a breakaway. They make breakaway stuff for those particular things. I used to have controllers like that.
They'd have to redo. They'd have to rewire the whole place.
Who cares, man? It ain't that big a deal. Each one of
They
them
could have
little
done that
rooms.
during COVID when they were shut down.
Exactly. Well, my thing is
Have you
then
seen
you're
them-
not really worried about other people talking.
Have you seen them?
You're fully
have you-
immersed.
Have you seen them clubs where you go and it's like a silent club and everybody's got headphones?
Right.
Like,
That's what I'm
what?
saying, bro. That would be the only weird part. Is you'd have to have
Like you
some
can't
type
even
of
talk to nobody.
listening so you could hear people's reactions. Because if you couldn't hear nobody else reacting, you know what I mean? Because sometimes like yeah, or laughing or whatever, And it's like you kind of need that. And I guess some people wouldn't like wearing headphones. You feel me? And they'd be like, "Oh man, that's uncomfortable. I just want to go to the movies and sit here and watch the movie, not mess my hair up." And I'm like,
Yeah.
"Your hair? You came to the movies with your hair did?
Yeah, it's a nice event.
It's a night. It's an event. Everybody's seeing
It's
you
date
for
night.
5 minutes. Buying
It's date night.
overpriced candy and Coke.
It's date night. The kids in the bed making out.
We're going on a date night tomorrow night. We're going to see Neil Brennan at Zany's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't even know what that is.
You know who Neil Brennan is? Oh man, that was him and Dave Chappelle, the ones that did Dave Chappelle show.
Oh.
Like he's one of the main comedians behind it. Like he's funny, man. He suffered with depression big time for a long time, and a lot of comedians do. I think that's I've heard anyway, and he been doing like ketamine.
Yeah.
Yeah, at a doctor. They do that, man. Where I go to my therapist, he don't do it. But there's an office, you know what I mean?
They give people horse tranquilizer?
Yeah, bro. They got a place in there that does ketamine treatments. They like take you in there, bro. It's 45 minutes. You just twacked out for 45 minutes, but the doctor got you, you know what I mean? And it supposedly is helping a lot of people with I think depression is what it is, like real bad depression. It's like people with bad depression. It ain't like you just, oh man, this life sucks, man. You feel depressed and go in there and do ketamine. You feel me? This is like extreme levels of depression. Like suicidal thought.
Like
type of
what they
stuff.
say? Somebody did some DMT. So like they
What
were
is DMT? Is that the
like you're supposed to meet God, right?
is that ayahuasca?
Something like it's like that.
I think it's supposed to be like
But like dude said he was he was only out for like an hour.
Oh, that's
But
not ayahuasca.
But in that hour he lived a whole entire life up to like 36.
Oh, maybe it could be.
Had like a whole family, wife, kids, and everything, and then wakes up, and then like, oh man, he just lost a whole.
Bro, check this
living
out.
A whole nother life.
That shows you, man, that time ain't real. You feel me?
I was like, wow.
I mean, look, check it out. He had that dream. Dang, what'd you say to lead into about him having the dream though?
He did DMT, and he was
Yeah,
only
that's
out
what
for he was only out for like an hour.
So it was
though.
DMT. Okay, I think the ayahuasca stuff, people, it's like just a matter of minutes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you do it for like a couple of minutes, but it seems like that.
Yeah.
Like it's like a matter of minutes. You know what I mean? Like you just having a whole other experience. You know what I mean? A whole other life experience, like you said.
They had that one show. People was like,
And you wake up and it's like 3 minutes later.
yeah, like whoa, whole life. You just lived a whole life, but it's only
Well,
been
that's
3
what I'm
minutes.
saying. Isn't that kind of weird?
Kinda like
we
a dream.
sleep at night.
It's kind of like a dream.
I know.
You could have like a crazy dream and wake up, and it's been an hour and 30 minutes.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
But you done lived a whole
So
3
wouldn't
days.
wouldn't you almost rather not leave everything behind here, because you could take that stuff with you, you know what I mean? But wouldn't it be cooler to live in the dream then?
I mean, that's how you space travel,
Except the only thing is that you like never really have complete control in the dream. Like even if you've ever noticed it and you kind of got some stuff going on, because I've had dreams before where I kind of like I knew I was dreaming and I was so asleep I could kind of play with it a little bit, but like it's like very brief and it's not, you still don't have complete control. I used
You
to
wake
dream.
up scared.
Look, it started when I was a kid.
Did they hear me talking to myself?
I would stay with my Aunt Darla, and if I slept in her bed, it was a water
Oh,
bed.
man, dang it.
Battery dead.
Hell yeah.
Now what?
I don't even have to pause it.
Okay, we'll be right back.
Hold on.
Yeah, that's cool, because I'm going to talk about my dream.
I'll just keep recording.
Yeah, you can keep recording this, man. I keep everybody checked in. Micah's going over here, changing out the battery behind the scenes. I should have just pulled out the phone and filmed this part, and then you could have added it. Well, let's say, all right, there's this midget. Oh, dang, I gave it away. All right, you walk up on a body in the middle of a desert. The only footprints are yours. There's no footprints around. He's the person's dead. Okay? He's dead. How did he get there? How did he die? How did he get there? It's a mystery. You can let us know your answer in the comments. You know what I'm saying? All right, so look, dude had that dream like that. Okay, when I was young, if I slept in my Aunt Darla's waterbed,
Yeah.
I would have dreams like I was floating. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And I would be like at my grandmother's house in my head, and I'd be floating up and around the house, and it was cool until I'd get like stuck on the ceiling and I couldn't come down. I was like, you know what I mean? I get stuck in places like, dang, I can't. I'm like stuck over here, and you know, so it would be kind of scary. When as I got older, I've had dreams like that too. I've had these dreams where I just take off, bro, and I can float way in the air. And it's almost like it's like you get like a momentum and an inertia going. You know what I'm saying? You move and you like, whew, and you just keep kind of going, and you can't stop right where you want to. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't just go, oh, stop here. No, I just kind of keep going, and then in the dream, I can have fun with it. Like I can look and I can be like, oh man, I'm just like seeing all this stuff. But then all of a sudden, I just start floating away further and further, and I can't stop it. You feel me? And it's like a weird feeling. I don't know if anybody's ever had that experience, but
Did you tell the Earth was flat when you did that? You get stuck on the ceiling.
No,
You can't leave the room.
Not right. Get stuck up there where they got the ball, the clear globe around us. Yeah, that's a message. No, I don't think the Earth was flat. It looked like a ball, but mostly, you know what I mean. I was just seeing, you know, the planet, and I would see like clouds. Most of the time, I would just float as high as like the clouds,
Yeah.
and so it was fun. Then it was a little scary. Like I literally felt like the feeling of like heights. You know, like if you get up somewhere real high and you look over. But anyhow. It's weird to have like dream experiences, and then like you can't know for sure if somebody understands when you're telling them, or if they've had a similar experience. You don't know if it's the same or not because it's in a dream.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like I could have something happen like here and now, and we can go, oh yeah, that happened.
Did you know if you remember your dream when you wake up, it wasn't a dream, it was instructions?
Is that right?
Yeah.
Well, I guess I'm supposed to be floating in.
Yeah.
I'm supposed to be way up there.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm from outer space.
Yeah.
You know?
You kind of look like it.
Yeah, I probably do. You gotta be pretty good looking, you know what I'm saying? But to be an alien, you know, be from Mars, be a Martian.
Martian?
Man, it ain't no telling, man. What if that's what happened? What if we come to find out that, dang, I wonder how they could know that. Like, what if it was like some people who left Mars and came to Earth? It's only one planet over.
Is it?
Yeah. It's only one planet over. You feel me? I'm sure it's vast in space, but I mean, they're talking about we could travel there in 6 months or something like that. I mean, that's not that far.
You just have to DMT trip the whole time on the way there.
No. Can't do that.
Uh-huh.
Can't do that. I couldn't do that.
How's she
man.
going to be asleep for 6
I
months?
couldn't space travel like that, man. I need to know that. I don't know. I just got to be connected to some sort of reality, and that just doesn't seem real. You know what I mean? You just up there like in a capsule. You could just float inside of it. It's moving way faster than you can even tell because you're in space.
Yeah.
That's the weird thing. Is like that's what the thing that would get
You'd
me
have
too.
to be
Is like
buckled in.
you hear right. You take off in a rocket, and it's got to be going so fast, and you're just like, right?
Yeah.
Okay, you get to space.
And it's like, poof.
Yeah, you're like, and even if like they're in that space station and that thing is humming, dude, I don't know how fast it's going, but it's going fast, a lot faster than what we do here. But when they're on it, they just in there like, yo, what's good? But if they were on the planet moving that, like in our atmosphere going that fast, dead.
Yeah.
It's like, how did that work? Yeah, how does that work, bro? Like, it's crazy.
Even in the car going fast.
That's what I mean. Like, it's wild. I mean, it's just so wild.
Even getting in the car and punching it.
Let's see how fast the space station is moving. How fast is the space station? How fast is the space station? Look, the very first answer. How you want to know how fast?
Yeah.
4.76, 4 3/4 miles a second. A second. So in a minute, what is that? How many? 60 seconds. So 60 times 4.76. All right. So it's traveling 17,500 miles per hour. Look, it orbits the Earth every 90 minutes.
No way.
That's what it says, bro. I've seen it go by before. Have you ever seen it? Yeah, like if it don't always come by us, I don't think where you can see it. But if it does, they tell you. You know what I mean? There's a way to find out, and you can look up and literally, it's like looks like a star just beaming through.
No.
It's a spaceship. I mean, it's literally a spaceship. You feel me? Look, it says the ISS travels at about 17,500 miles per hour. At this speed, the ISS orbits the Earth every 90 minutes, which gives the crew 16 sunrises and sunsets every day. Because they're literally like going so fast around the planet that they leave where the sun's over here and they go away from it. They see the sunset.
So they're time traveling.
They are time traveling. But, man, that is wild.
They are time traveling.
That is wild. Yeah, look, do astronauts feel the speed of
What if
ISS?
they go the opposite direction? They could go back in time.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. How
keep
long is
living
1 hour in space? Look, 1 hour on Earth is 0.0026 seconds in space. Wait. Hold on, man. 1 hour on Earth is only 0.002 seconds in space. All right.
So in 24 hours, they're going around 16 times.
Thus, upon calculation, we find that 1 hour on Earth is equivalent to 7 years in space. So they're more years ahead. We spend an hour here. If it was in space, that's 7 years. Einstein's theory of special relativity stands as an explanation. I can't even listen to this. It's supposed to be an explanation. All right, so disregard all of that because whatever website that is, they're illiterate. I should have known, like, what, anyway. I mean, how's an hour here different from an hour in space?
You can't explain rocket science. You're not a rocket scientist.
That is true. But I know that you put A-N if a word starts with a vowel in front of it. Not
what about hour?
Hour? It's still A-N. You're right. An hour.
Yeah, even though it begins with H.
It's the starting syllable. In an hour, not a hour. Here's a explanation. I mean, it just don't even sound right. Here's a explanation.
Well, X.
An explanation. Yeah, X, yeah.
Well, it ain't E.
Yeah, I guess you'd say, how would you say a xylophone? Yeah, a xylophone. Yeah, not an xylophone.
Would be A.
What starts with a Y? Hey, you, but you know what I'm saying. You wouldn't be saying A or an in front of the, like, that was a you. That was an you.
And you and them.
Yeah, man, I need to go get my hair cut, to be honest.
I need my haircut, but I'm just gonna get cornrows when we get to the Bahamas.
That's it. Let it rock. Me too, man. Maybe mine on the top, man, will be long enough. I could do it too, bro. Just get some tops. And I'll just get it faded up the sides.
Yeah.
Come back, man. I'll be like, I'm an island boy.
Mm-hmm.
be whole new me, born again. Trying to make it. We're singing that on the
You gonna
boat.
dread your beard out?
Bro, I'm gonna sign us up for
Got
karaoke.
like 4 dreads going.
Yeah, I'm gonna sign us up for karaoke
No, don't do that.
we're gonna sing Island Boy. We're gonna go get our stuff braided and get the beard braided up, man, with some dreads, and then twist it up, and then Island Boy. Trying to, we're probably gonna get in trouble just for singing it too much. Island Boy. Man, played a little golf lately. Like I was saying, ran into Yella and them out there that was playing. So everybody's out getting into the golf spirit. Isn't that cool?
Mm-hmm. I was looking at some golf shoes.
You was looking at some golf shoes?
Mm-hmm.
Just because you like the way they look?
Some Jordans.
Like, yeah, I can pull them cleats out of there, out of the bottom, little spikes out the bottom.
I rock these golfing.
Man.
I was like, man, do I want to get the black ones or do I want to get the white and blue ones?
Golf ain't even hard, man, if you got discipline. You know what I mean?
It was fun that one time I went.
Yeah.
I did good for the first 3 holes, and then I was tired and hot.
Well, that's
And I was
another
over
thing.
it.
It is an attrition thing because it's like
I was
your
tired
body
and
gets
hot,
tired.
and I was over it. And then when you figure out you were getting lazy on your technique,
Oh, yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. That's where the discipline
then you
comes
start
in.
getting mad.
Yeah. You're like, man, I want to just hit it. I just want to hit it. And then go the right way. It's like, well, you got to keep this here, this straight. You know what I mean? Do all this. You do all that, you in there. They say that new Grand Theft Auto finna drop next year, maybe. Or no, I think it's about 2026. They say it's going to cost $1 billion.
What?
That's how much they paying making it.
Yeah.
$1 billion. It's
That's like
been
an
10
altered
years
reality. I never played it.
You never played it? Oh, Grand Theft
The
Auto
only
5
Grand Theft
was
Auto I
fire.
played was when it was on the computer.
It was overhead.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you just ran around. Do, 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 do. Yeah. Yeah. I remember seeing it
You
back
can
then.
live a whole new life on there.
Yeah.
Speaking of DMT, you could just live on Grand Theft Auto.
Well, that's what it's going to be in the future. It's going to, like, when we're gone, maybe before, who knows? It's definitely going
You
to
team up with people.
virtual reality going to be that serious.
Yeah.
I mean, in all honesty, it's like our eyes see in a certain way, like it's like upside down or something they say, you know what I mean? It's like a mirror type deal, whatever going on, right? So, just like, you know, when you had the dress that was black and blue or gold and white, dude, it's just a matter of time for somebody cracks the code and then they can make it look like whatever they want.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, they could just be a light show and you walk outside and you think, oh, yeah, I'm on a roller coaster. You know what I'm saying? And you just out in the front yard rolling around in the mud. You feel me? Like, you don't even know. And you might, but all that matters is the experience you're having, right? You feel me?
Yeah.
So it's just somebody gonna crack the code, man, and whoever does that they'll be the ruler of the world. And so just hopefully it's a good person
Yeah.
that cracks the code. You feel me?
Like Ready Up Game.
And then
Player
somebody,
One.
and then somebody gonna kill him or her. I shouldn't be a sexist like that.
Women ain't that smart, bro.
Well, they just don't care enough about stupid stuff like that. Like they don't want to control the planet. You know what I mean?
They
They're
just wanna
nurturers.
control the person who
we
controls the
we are
planet.
the conquerors.
They don't. They just want to control the person who's controlling the planet,
Yeah, but I think
which is the same thing.
I think at the root of that though is because they want what's best. You know what I'm saying? Some of them are tainted though. There are some out there that got
not
some
the tainted women.
Yeah, bro, that will mislead you, boy. They want you out there getting in trouble and doing all that dumb stuff.
Boy,
That's the problem.
I blew some snot on the mic, bro. What's
That's the
going on?
problem. Yeah, anyway.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Women are evil.
crack the code, virtual reality, light show.
Yeah.
I mean, and that's going to be it, bro. Once it's that, I mean, it's a wrap.
What if we get stuck on the boat, bro? We just gotta cruise forever.
Nah. They
So, the
got them.
apocalypse.
They got those boats on the side. They got a bunch of them. Y'all hop in a damn little plastic submarine.
I'm just saying we can't go back.
Can't go back where?
The Earth is Miami, Florida is
Oh,
gone.
like, what if something catastrophic happened? And we're like, oh my god, what's going on? And then we wake up on like we get not passed out, knocked out, and then we wake up on the boat. You know what I mean? And we're like, okay, cool, man. We don't even know. And the next thing you know, we're like, man, there's no cell service at all. Like, what's going on?
Disney and
then
Santos get to go to war.
No, but look, we come pulling in, man, to dock on the boat. Like, we come back, and we just pull up, and it's just chaos, earthquake. Half of Miami's in the water.
Yeah. I'm just going to keep riding this water slide.
Look.
Wow. Water slide, water slide.
Water sliding and gliding. I'm water sliding and gliding, colliding with Osama bin Laden.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man! Oh dude, I was messing around with AI yesterday. I went on this website and I was like, you could do artwork.
Yeah.
It was $15 and you can get 115 credits, and that means like every time a credit, it means like in time that you put in whatever you put in information and hit generate, and it'll give you 4 images. And man, it's wild, bro. It's some wild stuff. I came up. A lot of it was just stupid, but it's like you got to be descriptive in what you're saying. You know what I mean? You got to like you got to be descriptive, and then you can put stuff like certain types of artwork I did, like oil painting or pixel art, or you know what I mean, different stuff like that. So you got to really like think it out. Like you better off to like think of what you're thinking and write down some ideas to describe it, and then take your describing words and put it in there, because the computer, the AI is going to generate like some crazy artwork. So it's pretty wild. And then I ended up doing it like 100 times. Yeah, I couldn't help it, man. I just kept on, and then I leave and I come back and I was like, man, let me try something else, just trying to figure it out. So I got like 1,000 pictures going on, like 300 or 400 pictures. Then I went on this site and I was like, man, I'm gonna look up what they got with the AI for songs. And I go to these different websites. A couple of them were like so bogus, bro. You like put in a couple of things and it came up with it wasn't good at all.
No, you get
but there was this one website.
You could get a verse from Tupac.
Well, I wasn't using that one where it does like the voices and stuff. I was just doing the one where it writes it, And I just wanted to see what it come up with. And
you could write the verse and have Tupac rap it.
Yeah, I've seen that. And that's cool. I mean, if you wanted to put it on your song, you know what I mean? Like, it's like a feature.
You probably get in a bunch of trouble.
That's what I'm thinking too, bro. It's like, it's not, I don't know, man. It's just kind of weird.
You make money off of it.
Yeah. I mean, it's kind of weird. But anyway, cool, I was just curious to see what the computers are coming up with, like what they're saying. Because, anytime you see something online, it's like, oh, man, it's really awesome. But it's like, man, that one awesome time came from somebody doing that probably 100 times. Because everything I've seen so far is like, it's really good, but it's definitely not. It doesn't, it lacks a lot.
It's kind of like the...
lacks a lot of intuition.
When they had the hologram at Coachella of Tupac.
Right, I heard about that. Yeah,
like it was like pretty cool. But then again... They ain't done it again. It's a little kind of awkward.
Yeah.
You just have a hologram pop up of whoever you wanted.
Bro, here's what they need to do.
Have you
offer that, bro, for people, man. Like when your loved one passes, you can have their hologram. You feel me? With like certain phrases and stuff set up, like so you can come to them each day and you can have a conversation. Would that be? I'm just saying, who would and wouldn't want that though?
Yeah, I mean,
some people would be like, no. then I'm gonna miss the person even more.
Yeah.
You know. But like some
'Cause it
people,
wouldn't
it's
be.
like
It wouldn't be them.
it wouldn't be them, yeah, for sure. But it'd be really cool to have that recording. I mean, we have videos and stuff when we watch the videos. But if you had a hologram,
Like you could just ask them whatever.
then there'd be people
That'd
like
be
that.
like ghosts.
Dude, you'd be like, you meet somebody, you know what I'm saying? Like somebody that's single and stuff. You meet somebody, they're like, oh yeah, man, I want to introduce you to my family, and they open the door and it's like all their past relatives and holograms. They got a whole room. You feel me? This is my grandpa. This is my great grandmother. It's like, yeah, I'm out of here.
Yeah.
I gotta go. Because there would definitely be people like that. It'd be kind of cool though if they had the cemetery like that. Like you roll up and you paid like that extra money and you roll up to see him and all of a sudden little thing pops up. They
I'd
pop
never
up
go.
and they're like, "How's it going?" Like it could tell if it's like the wife or this or that. It's like, "How's it going, son?" You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Be like, "Dang." I'm just saying, in a way, it's kind of cool though.
Like, what you doing? I just been chilling.
Like they could like that's something like you sign up for when you're like 50, and then like you're going in once a month and like adding new phrases and different things. You feel me? That way, whoever sets the program can make it as much like you as possible.
No. Yeah, I mean, that'd be. I wouldn't do it.
I wouldn't do it either, man. I
And I
think it would
wouldn't
make
go.
it worse, bro, because I think that's like a psychological condition where it's like, hey, man, I think it's time to let it go.
I went by my mom's grave last weekend.
Yeah.
It just happened to be like right there, and I was just like, might as well pull up. So Chloe was with me, and I was like, man, we finna go see Nana. And she just kind of looked at me, and I was like, the cemetery's like right there. She just was like, yeah, I'm gonna wait in the car.
Yeah.
I just walked up, like, oh, there she is. Oh, there goes my grandmother.
Yeah.
Oh, they still ain't got the headstone for my grandpa yet. Yeah, this is
Oh,
dope.
yeah.
This is
We
kinda-
waited over a year.
Yeah.
It was a year. It was 13 months.
But I was like,
No,
man.
it was more than that. Hold on, let me see. Yeah. It was 13
It's
months.
still kind of weird. Sometimes it brings up a bunch of weird emotions.
Nah.
But see, my mom's probably been passed away over 10 years. Man, I've probably been that thing. That was probably the 4th time I've ever been there.
Yeah, I feel you,
It's
man.
like, I don't know.
I feel kind of
First
the same way.
time you don't pull up and start crying before you even get to the gravesite.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It was
Yeah.
just like, yeah, I don't feel like dealing with that.
That's what it is. Like, you don't want to roll up and, like,
There's a bunch of,
and like, deal with that.
and it's like, why do you, of course people cry at, most people cry at funerals,
Yeah.
but most of the time, it's more, unless there's some type of regret there. Always when somebody passes away, there's always, man, I could have done more, could have spent more time, more. People take for granted what they have.
Well, like with me and my pops, man, I thought for sure, I was like, man, 57, I knew something could happen, but I was like, nah. All right, now, at least another 15, you know what I'm saying? Another 10, 15 years.
But I still, just my personal opinion, my mom kind of died just out the blue. Just, what? No, somebody lying. This can't be real. I almost feel like that's better than actually watching them get old and can't take care of themselves.
Yeah,
And-
definitely the not
and-
taking care of
and,
not being able to take care of themselves.
Like,
But like
I
my
mean-
grandmother, I call my mom, she just turned 81.
Yeah.
She good though.
Yeah.
She's still out.
they see, outlive all us.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She's shaking and back. That's what I'm saying. She's slick, Mike. Because her mom was like 91 or 92.
But it's like, man, watching, like, say you got a family member has a stroke, right? Or they get dementia, they don't know who you are, right? Or whatever. Just, you know what I mean? Just kind of just I see it every day from from working. And it's just like, bro, I don't even know if I could.
Man, I'm thinking right now, man, like, she's 81. Like, dude, I just can't even imagine, bro. Like, you're thinking about death every day.
But at least like 81, like
I'm saying I'm thinking about death every day. I'm like, every day, man. I'm like, man, thank you, Lord, but man, I'm scared. Like, bro.
but put it in that perspective where she's 81. Well, man, she lived a good life.
Mm-hmm.
And you can think about your dad, like 50 something. What did you say, 57?
57.
Yeah, like, bro, he still had almost 20 something years.
Bro.
You had with him.
Mm-hmm.
It's gone.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like when my grandpa was, how old was he? He might have been 90 something, 92. I was just like, I was surprised he lived that long.
That's what I'm shooting for, about 91, 92.
I don't know. Well, and he still lived at home, was married, still went hunting and fishing.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
Now, what's 92 gonna be for us? We gonna be
I'm gonna keep it moving.
You gonna be in a nursing home?
Only if I can keep
shitting
it
on yourself?
Nah, hell no, bro. If I'm in there, I was gonna say if I'm in there playing ping pong and like swimming. Nah, nah, bro. I'm gonna go ahead and have a wheel drawn. Be like, look, man.
Somebody come hold a pillow over my face, please.
No, bro. If I'm gonna be completely honest,
some little 20-year-old kids in there beating you up. They got you down there fighting in the geriatric boxing challenge in the basement.
Nah, man. I'm gonna be shaking and baking and moving. That's for sure.
You gonna be in the wheelchair racing? We'll be in there.
Oh,
you can be in one of the memory care places where it's just a big circle and you just keep going. I'm gonna get out of here one day.
Yeah, one day.
You're just going in a circle.
Dang.
Is this my room? Is this my room?
Oh my
It's
God.
lost. No, I ain't doing it.
Nah, I don't want to do none of that either, man. Like you said, he said. That's so true. I seen people like that, man. People show up to see him, they're just like, you know what I mean? Looking, I'm like, nah, bro.
Lips just chapped.
I don't know, man. Like, it would have to be some really good movies on TV or something. You feel me? Like, I need some entertainment. I'm just going to lay there like that. Whatever's on TV needs to be very entertaining, because that's it.
It's not, though. They're in there watching Bonanza.
That's what I'm saying. It's like, bro, thinking about the good old days. You know what I mean? Like, just, nah, bro. I can't do that. I would prefer not to. Yeah, I would prefer not to, man.
I'm gonna keep you as long as possible now.
That's what I was gonna say too, man. That's the thing. Is like you got some kids that are just keeping you alive for the grandkids. You're like, just pull a plug, man. Just pull the plug, and then she's like, no, but the babies would be so sad. I'm sad now. I'm saying, like, I'm sad and miserable right now, and you're worried about.
That's one of the. Honestly, why people do that, they have like power of attorney.
And they're afraid to let them go.
No, it ain't that they're afraid to let them go, but like they have power of attorney of like.
And they're getting like Social Security.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that is terrible.
Mm-hmm. That was.
Damn, bro. I'm gonna make sure, bro. I'm gonna make sure none of my stuff going to nobody. I'm like, nah, bro. You ain't getting none of that.
It's like my dad's mom. She was.
Dang, that's messed up, bro.
She should have went on dialysis, but never went. So she got real sick. I'm talking about she's literally on a ventilator, right? And my dad has power of attorney over the medical. My aunt has power of attorney over her finances, right? Mm-hmm. Well, my aunt's like, no, man, she's gonna get better. And my dad's like, she's going to haunt me for the rest of my life if I don't pull her off this thing. But my aunt's like...
them checks rolling in.
Still getting the checks, right?
Oh, my God, bro.
And so then it was a big fight like, oh, you just want to kill my mom, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, it was a big ordeal.
Oh, my God.
And it was like, it's like, take her off of it. If she comes back, she comes back. If she don't come back, is she in there? You know what I'm saying?
I definitely.
Are you
not,
sedated,
oh,
or are you still in there? You know what I'm saying? Because you might not still be there.
Imagine you are there and you can't do nothing. Just your eyes. Everything else is just gone, man. And you know that they're sitting there arguing, keeping you like this so she can keep a check. You know what I'm saying? And you just like, you over there like blinking like a mug. You know what I mean? Like, yo.
What are you supposed to
do? You know what I'm saying? Like, God.
And then, since my grandmother had Medicare, you know, the government come took the house to pay for the bills, pay for the hospital bills. That's another thing you need to think about.
Nah, bro, they ain't doing that to me, man. All our properties we're gonna put in the LLC. You feel me?
They coming to get you.
I'm like, nah, that goes to the company. You can't even touch that. Yeah, that's Dang. I never even thought about that. Now you got me thinking, man.
Yeah, I
I'm
know.
like, dang, man. Now I got to go on a campaign and like free the old people. You know what I'm saying? Let them go. Get rid of them checks. Like, man, that's got to stop.
Like the quality. Well, it's like the quality of life.
Yeah, bro, I got to be
quality of life?
coherent and having conversations. I got to at least be able to play cards with people.
Yeah.
You
Put a
feel
puzzle
me?
together.
Yeah, you know what I mean? But play cards because I don't like puzzles. I like puzzles, like solving puzzles, but I don't like picture puzzles. That's like, because to me, it's stupid. You know what I mean? It's like, well, duh, you just look for a piece and you try to put where it goes and they match up. I mean, the heck, bro, you're not really solving anything. You feel me? You're just moving pieces where they go.
That's what they had back then.
I'm just saying, give me a card game.
That was entertainment.
I need
for
a
them.
card game, though, so I can compete against you. You know? And as long as I'm playing card games,
And they're
then
playing.
I'm cool. Let me be here. If it comes a day where I'm just like, I can't play cards, you feel me? I'm just out of it. Can't play the cards. You know, give me a couple weeks. You know, lay me down, put something like, put on the Chappelle show.
Did you ever watch?
Give me some shrooms or something. You know, not a lot, just like a little.
Did you ever watch the Fantasy Factory? Robin Big.
Loved it.
Like they showed up to a nursing home, and like the people are all lined up in wheelchairs, and they're rolling the dice, and it's like a horse race.
Oh my god!
Like how you'd be shooting the water in the thing at the carnival, right? So Robin Big are like rolling the dice, trying to beat the old ladies.
Oh my gosh! Yeah,
That's gonna be
and
you.
what was the other show? It was Robin Big.
Yeah, Robin Big.
Yeah, Robin Big was good too. Definitely good stuff, man. Yeah, I enjoyed that show for sure.
Yeah, you gonna go volunteer at the nursing home down the street?
No,
Smells like
because I'll be in
mothballs
there.
and-
I'll be in there like looking, waiting on the people to come through. I'm like, you just gonna leave your pops in there like that, huh? You know what I mean? You know he can't. You know he don't
It's
talk.
prison. It's jail.
You know he don't talk.
Yeah, it's jail.
You know, he don't talk no more.
He
I don't,
can't
even know,
hear.
I don't even know if he in there.
Yeah, can't even hear.
No, his eyes are like his. Ain't not like rolling in the back of his head every time you come in there.
His hearing aid ain't worked in 10 years. He's just sitting there.
He ain't bought a new hearing aid in 10 years. You know the battery dead.
Oh man, what are we doing?
Nah. That's man. I don't know, man. That's tough though, man. Somebody needs to fight the powers that be. Look, man. If you got people that's that bad off, man, please do not leave them out there for a paycheck. But then again, man, I guess some people out there, man, might be struggling like that. But here's the thing, bro. You don't have to continue to struggle like that. I think you need to pray, and I think you need to believe what you pray for. And then you have to believe it every day, though. Like you don't just believe it today. You believe it until it's true.
Mm-hmm.
You never stop believing it. Every time you stop believing it, you got to start over. So don't leave them people out there like that.
And why wouldn't you take care of your parents?
Man, that's tough.
I don't know. It's kind of
That's
hard.
tough.
You ain't
That's
supposed to
tough,
take care of your
man.
parents. You're supposed to take care of your kid for a couple of years and get them up out of here.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. Well, I think, man, here's the thing, man. If your parents get old enough to where they need a little something, they should come live with you. You know what I mean? And then it's no big deal. Just so you keep an eye on them. They still live their life, do their thing, man. Because, man, I ain't going to lie.
Or they come live with you.
I couldn't do none of that bathing and diaper changing. I couldn't do that. I don't care. Love my peoples, man, and everything, man. But that was never going to be a thing. I would definitely have to make enough money to pay somebody to do it. Because I'm not happening.
Not happening.
He's
gonna live.
Like, say my pops was still alive and that was going on. I'd be like, he sit in there, you know, excuse my language, but he sit in there shitty, bro. That's how it's going to be. I'm like, hey, man. I'll be talking to him like, hey, you just going to sit in there like that, huh? You know what I mean? You feel me? That's how I'm going to be. I'm going to be like, man, you going to have to get it together. I need you to get on in there, clean it on up. You feel me?
So bad.
And he's over there. And you're like, no, I don't want to hear that. You know, I'm just saying, like, me personally, I couldn't do it. I couldn't even do it on a dog, let alone a person.
What about to your spouse? You
Nah.
would just put them in there?
Nah, but
That's different.
I just I did it for my baby. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
My daughter, yeah. But yeah, I mean, even
You'd
that
have
was
to, bro.
tough.
You wouldn't want to.
Nah.
You'd have to.
All right, man. Let's just not
Mm-hmm.
talk about it.
You'd have to.
You know, nah. But my first
You
method.
ain't got to act tough, man.
Nah, my first thing though is enough money to pay somebody else to do it.
Yeah, that's ideal.
You know what I mean? That's what's happening.
But what if they don't do it
I'm
right?
selling everything. I'll sell the house and sleep in a tent.
Yeah, just have them in the
You
tent
feel
next
me?
to you.
Yeah. That's how much that means to me. It's like
That's-
you could either wipe ass and live in your nice house or sleep in a tent. Somebody else could do it.
It's just a shitty situation altogether.
It is. It is, man. It stinks for real. Like, golly. Terrible. All right, anyway, man. Moral of the story is love people. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't just do it for the money. Like, real talk. All right. Yeah, I mean, I think that's good.
It's been a weird one.
Yeah, it's been a little all over the place. I think it's because we started talking about ayahuasca and DMT or DMZ or whatever it's called. DMT.
Yeah.
But yeah, man.
Boom. We out of here.
Yeah. Love people, though, for
Yeah.
real. You know what I mean?
Or not.